Dear God, I got one question. I need to know, do revolutionaries go to heaven? And if so, may their legacies last forever and they seeds grow. Tell them that we love them so and never let them die slow. It's like we cursed to be born black. We was kings and queens, now look where we at. I know it won't be long before we take it back. I just hope I live long enough to see it happen, and that's a fact. Cause one thing when you pro-black, you might love your people, but they may not love you back. For more than 400 years, we've been under attack. We survived slavery and then they gave us crack. Do revolutionaries go to heaven? 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 I wanna know. Do revolutionaries go to heaven? I hope so. Do revolutionaries go to heaven? I wanna know. Do revolutionaries go to heaven? I hope.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all good. Peace and blessings, family. Thank y'all for tuning in again. This is another episode of Taye Speaks. Today we got a very special guest in the house. Very beautiful, very educated, very knowledgeable about the use of herbs, things like elderberry, sea moss, and black seed oil. So we're gonna get right into it. How you feeling, Queen?
I'm feeling great. For those that don't know me, I'm Empress Gaia. I go by Nature Shot as well. So you'll probably hear people around call me that. Or I originally started with a page called The Wandering Eye. So that as well. You might hear that. But yes, ready.
Okay. So where you from?
I was born in Fort Worth, Texas. That's where I was born.
Okay.
I'm living right now. I reside in Waco, but that's where I'm from. I'm from Texas.
Wow. That's what's up. We've been getting a lot of guests from Texas. Shout out
Yeah,
to Texas, Dallas, Fort Worth.
man. You know.
Okay, now I want to ask you first and foremost, what is the purpose in doing what you do in your field and your lifestyle?
Hold on, let me get this camera right. I feel like for me, my purpose is just to spread what I know. That's my
Okay.
purpose. And whatever others take from that, more power to them. I'm just a spark plug to the universe, as well as you are, and many others like us that speak on whether it be health or mental health, herbs, music, that positive music. We all have, something to add to the puzzle. You know what I'm saying? It's one big puzzle, and we're just here to incorporate that whenever we do step into our higher selves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. I want to thank you again for coming on the show. Like I said, I know you're very knowledgeable. I learned a lot of things from you. So it's
Thank
definitely an honor to have you on. And hopefully the viewers, they'll be able to learn something as well. So let me
Yeah.
see. My first, oh, what you were saying?
No, I said yeah. I hope they
Oh,
do learn
okay.
something from it.
Right. Oh, no, I'm sure there is, most definitely. Okay, so I want to ask you, from your research and your experience, what are the benefits of herbs?
Okay. Well, for one, there's no side effects. The only side effects you will have, especially if you have some kind of disease or health problems, you're probably gonna have sweats. That's one, and it depends on your level of toxicity in the body. Everyone's different. Everyone's detox process is not gonna be the same. So don't ever compare your story to someone else's, and what worked for them might not work for you. There's a lot of uh oppositions that can come into that. Like, it can be your environment, it's also a mental thing. So with herbs, it's just really to boost who you are, especially if you're living and eating correctly as you should, which is plant-based, because that's what our body is designed to eat. So when you introduce herbs into the picture, and you also want to make sure you're introducing alkaline herbs, because our body is alkaline. We do have acid already in our body, so we don't need to contribute more acid into our bodies. So I follow Dr. Sabi's list as well, because he studied. First of all, he studied like he should have. You know, he didn't just start saying this and this is going to work. And not only did he study, he actually took these people to court and actually proved what he did. And this was just herbs, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to say he did what him and his people did, because at the end of the day, anyone who decides they want to take herbs and better their body, that's on them. You don't have no full control over someone's like, hey, I want to do this. You know, that's their willpower. That ain't got nothing to do with you. You know, we helpers. That's how I see it. I'm not nothing but a helper. And when we introduce these herbs, especially with those that have asthma, simple as diabetes, allergies, that all stems from different organs dysfunctioning, and there's an imbalance in the body. Now, once we, like me, what I've done is I've studied different areas of the body, what herbs are good to put together for that detoxing. And like I said, everyone's different. So you can have one area detoxing while some of the other area, depending on how toxic or what problems you have, there might be another herb that you're going to need, or not herb, but a mixture of herbs that you're going to need, because it's all really just teas, taking teas, drinking your sea moss, and that's it. It's like a daily routine. Now, once you get out of whatever toxic level, once you have finally actually detoxed, which it can depend how long your detox can be, maybe a month, it can be maybe 2 months, 3 months. That all depends on, like I said, how toxic your body is. Everyone's different. So once you're off of the detoxing, you really don't have to be drinking teas like that every day, 3 times a day. You can drink it every day, but you don't have to drink it 3 times a day if you don't want to. You know,